In this Greg G&P video, I revisit a subject from 12 months ago, where I get a random Russian shopping list and go searching for the same products in UK stores. Then we make a price comparison. I am fully aware of the fact that the cost of living in Russia is very different to the UK, as is wages, which are much lower. But nonetheless, making this video even more interesting, I will use my original shopping list from my first video and make price comparisons in the UK and how food prices have risen in 12 months. But first, let's cross over to Australian YouTuber Russell. The YouTube channel is called Travelling with Russell. A link to Russell's channel will be in the video description as well as on screen. His YouTube channel gives you a great insight of what it's like to live in Moscow in 2023.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Travelling with Russell, and welcome to a new video. Now today, I'm going to take you a walk around one of Moscow's discount supermarkets. Yes, I'm going to take you to Da, which means yes. So it's right behind me. Bit of a struggle to find the entrance because I've been here before, but I just couldn't remember how to get down here because it's kind of like two shopping centres in one. So we're going to head on inside and check it out. Now before we walk inside, I just want to explain briefly about the place. So Da is actually a Russian-owned supermarket chain. It's all throughout Russia, predominantly in Moscow and St. Petersburg, but it's very much modelled on Aldi. So if you live somewhere in the world and go to Aldi, this might look very familiar to you when we walk inside. This is actually, it is Russian-owned. It's predominantly owned by a couple of guys that set this company up years ago, and they've never essentially sold out to anybody. They've kept it as Russian owned, and it's basically a discount supermarket. So plenty of trolleys at the entrance to come on inside. You just saw somebody there taking one of the baskets, and very similar to Aldi, as you know, you've got to pay for trolleys unless you've got the token, but you get the money back, but basically 10 rubles for the trolley, and you just grab one and go, and then basically return it once you're done. All the pastas.
Okay, so let's see what's first on the list. Pasta. And by the magic of editing and so on, we are at the pasta. Now I'm going to price the long straight pasta, let's call it that. And this is Tesco's own brand. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this here, which is coming in at 95 pence. We'll get that on screen for you. That's the cheaper one. Let's see, what's this one here? Alright, so this is the 1 kilogram. This one here is 500 grams for the 1 kilogram, 1 kg, which is a bigger one again. Now I think the one that Russell was looking at was about 500 grams, but the 1 kilogram is £1.65. But let's go with this one here, because this does seem to be about the size of the pasta, because they were stacked vertically. So this appears to be about the size, 500 gram for 95 pence.
And you'll see here with some of the washing powders as well. There's kind of the recognized names, and there's a lot of the off-brand names, but you know, you can save some money. Mr. Muscle we know. I think we do. You guys should know Mr. Muscle, I think. I assume everybody knows the brands that I know, but I guess maybe not. Fairy.
Washing up liquids. Russell was looking at Fairy, which is quite a well-known brand. And I'm guessing this is approximately the size of the bottle, which is a 654 milliliter bottle of Fairy washing up liquid. And as you can see, it's coming in at £2 a bottle for that particular size. As we see a different aromatic, if you like. Can we say that? For this one, a slightly larger bottle above. This one here is 820 milliliters for £3. There are other brands here as well, but we are focusing on Fairy, and I think we'll go with this size at £2 per bottle.
Then let's have a look how cheap the eggs are, shall we? So the package of 10, the CO eggs are 89 rubles.
Eggs. Okay, so Russell was looking at a box of 10 eggs. Generally, eggs are sold in boxes of 6, as you can see. Or if not boxes of 6, boxes of 12. And, you know, I mean, here we go here. There's 12 eggs in this box. So the only place I could find where they sell 10 eggs is here. So, now this is a brand, not Tesco's own. So 10 eggs, 10 big eggs for £2.10.
Well, it's just the regular bread as well, so the big loaves.
Regular freshly baked bread in the wrap here. This is Tesco's own. It's coming in at £2. We have, of course, a stone baked vintage style, which is coming in at £2.25. So, you know, to make Russell's price comparison in this, I think what we should do in this one is we'll focus on the Tesco bread here at £2.
Now, when I first walked in, there was a bit of a crowd here at the pastry section, so I thought I'd come back and have a look at what they've got here. They've got the bread rolls here, and everything is under $1 a serving. Actually, this is my favorite one that we get in another supermarket. These garlic breads, 57 rubles.
Garlic bread. Okay, now you can buy it, you know, kind of sliced like this, almost like a pizza, and that's coming in at £1.50. But what Russell was looking at was the bread rolls, if you like. Now, they are presently getting those from the storeroom to restock this particular freezer, but just to let you see, you get 2 garlic baguettes. Okay, you get 2 garlic baguettes for 89 pence. So, okay. You might as well half that then. But then again, these are frozen garlic baguettes. I think what Russell was looking at was the more freshly baked baguettes. But it gives you an idea anyway of the price difference.
Then coming down the drinks aisle here, let's have a look, see what we can find. There's plenty of waters, sparkling waters, still waters.
Okay, I got the impression that the water that Russell was looking at were 2-litre bottles. Now, Tesco do their own. Here's a sparkling water, 2 litres for 70 pence, but that would be about the cheapest. If we move into some of the brands, like this one, Ballygowan Natural Water, this one here is coming in at £1.05. So typically, I mean, this is reasonably popular as well. Another big brand water, £1.20, but that's a 1.5 litre, 1.5 litre bottle. What have we got here? This is a 1.5 litre bottle. Highland Spring coming in at £1.10. So maybe what we should do at this point is average it, because Tesco do their own sparkling water, and that's coming in at 80 pence. So let's just average it then at about £1 for a 2 litre bottle, okay? Because the Ballygown is a 2 litre bottle, that's £1.05, and like I said, the cheaper one, Tesco, is 70p. So I think it's fair to say we could average a 2 litre bottle of water at £1.
All the Coke kind of Sprite alternatives. There's Street, Funky Monkey, Frustal Lemon. There's plenty of choices of colas, but just not the original version. Here's Cool Cola, Fancy I like. This is very close to Fanta. It's not exactly Fanta, but it's pretty close. And here's all the juices. Actually, these are all pretty good deals too.
Alright, so we are at fresh juice. Okay, so apple juice. Now again, what Russell was looking at in Russia typically seemed to be a 1 litre bottle, so we are looking at apple juice for £1.70. £1.70 for apple juice. This is Tesco's own brand. We will come along to the more expensive brands in just a moment, but that's apple juice. It's the same for orange juice, okay? Any of these juices, they're all £1.70, including pineapple juice. But when we move along to the brands, okay, like Tropicana, whether it's orange or orange and mango or whatever it may be, they're all coming in at about £3.25 each. So we'll get that one on screen for you as well.
Lots of vodkas, Armagnacs. There's some rum from Dominican Republic there, Barcelo. It's pretty well-known rum. And there's a lot of derivatives of them, so you know where Aldi does this, right? So rather than having Baileys, they've got Irish Pastures and Love Story.
Alright, so we have moved on to Baileys. You cannot get Baileys in Russia anymore. Well, just like so many of the soft drinks, which we pointed out. But of course you can get it here. And this one here is a 700 milliliter bottle of Baileys. This is the original Baileys. And it is priced right, £16.50. Okay. Now there are bigger bottles and more expensive Baileys here, but you know, I've just picked out the very basic bottle. This one here. There's a different one here. What is this here with original truffle flavour? That's coming in at £20. Okay, and then we have well, the original again, but it just seems to be a larger bottle at £22. But like I said, the 700 milliliter bottle of the original Baileys, £16.50.
Then just like Aldi, they've even got the alcohol section, but it's all open here. At the Aldis, typically it's cornered off one part of the store. They don't have a huge selection, but they've got everything you need. They've even got a refrigerated section here. They've got a clearance section. You can get some bubbly champagne. I think it's probably sparkling wine. I'm pretty sure that's not really champagne, but
Alright, so Russell was looking at sparkling wine. We are in the sparkling wine section here. Further down along here, this would be the champagnes, more expensive ones. So we got to work our way back this way to get into the less expensive or inexpensive sparkling wines. And, you know, the staff here have been tremendously helpful, and the guy that's actually stocking the shelves at the moment was able to find the cheapest sparkling wine here at the moment, and it is this one. And it is priced, so I don't want the light to, don't want the lights to shine too much on it there, you can see. It's coming in at £5.49. So that there would be the cheapest sparkling wine, which is considerably more expensive than the one that Russell found. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
And then over here is all the chips, snacks, and there's the beers. Look, Budweiser's right there. Budweiser hasn't gone anywhere in Russia.
Alrighty, so we are on to the beers. We had to come here sooner or later, arrive at this point. And now they do sell beer slightly different here, it would appear, than Russia. So, I mean, you know, Budweiser, for example, is sold in many, many different forms. And I'm picking on Budweiser because that's something that Russell pointed out. So, you know, you can buy Budweiser in cans, a pack of bottles up there. There's 6 bottles in that pack, or that crate if you like. That crate is costing £6. But what they also do is sell them individually a lot in Russia. There's boxes, again, 20 cans in a box. But the only thing I can find close enough to what Russell found was these larger individual bottles of Budweiser. So these are priced at £2.20, and now they are a bigger bottle, as you can see. How much is in it? Well, let's have a look. 660 millilitres, so over half a litre for that particular bottle. But like I said, it's a bigger bottle, and it's priced at £2.20. I'm guessing the bottles that Russell was looking at would have been the 330 ml. They are a smaller bottle. So I suppose we could do our mathematics on this, that you're getting 6 bottles in a crate. £3.33 per litre, or you, like I said, you're buying all 6 bottles for £6. So you might as well say, if we were looking at that in Russia, it would be £1 sterling, £1 sterling for 1 bottle.
So we've got a box of these Toffees on our kitchen table at home.
Aha, so here we are, Toffee. There are 15, just beside my thumb here, you can see 15 in a box. And the price for these, £1.50. There we go. Next, the part of the video that many of you have been waiting for. This is where I grab last year's shopping list from my first video on this subject and track down all those items again, but make a price comparison on what they cost this time last year, just to see how much things have gone up in UK supermarkets. Or maybe, if we're really, really lucky, something that may have dropped in price. It's a bit unlikely, but let's do it. Tesco Luxury Soft 4-pack, £1.55. So we looked at this last time, and actually I think this has come down in price, if I'm not mistaken, from memory anyway. But anyway, there's the 2023 price. Heinz Beans with pork sausages inside. We featured that the last time. So what is the 2023 price? We are looking at £2 for one tin. And of course, as always, let's get last year's price on screen for you. I know in the last video I featured a 4-pack of beans, Heinz Beans, and I do remember the price being somewhere around £3. This is the 2023 price, £3.99 for a 4-pack of Heinz Beans. Sweet corn next. Now, although Tesco do their own sweet corn at 70p, this is for a 325 gram tin. I didn't feature the Tesco one the last time. I featured this brand, which is a little bit up from it. Okay, the Growers Harvest. Now, okay, we were looking at, in Russia, a 400 gram tin, but we don't have 400 grams here in any of these tins. So we'll have to settle for 325 gram. And the price has gone up because I think, is from memory, these were 1 year ago 35p possibly, but that is the 2023 price. Wheaten bread this time. So we featured Genesis, this particular make, the last time. Today's price £1.75, and there was another one, wheaten bread made by Ormo, also priced at £1.75. We'll get last year's price on screen, and you can see the difference. Both priced at £1.75. Back to butter. Okay, so we were looking at looking for a 300 gram the first time, but we couldn't find one, so we've got 250 gram, and I featured Golden Cow the last time. This is the 2023 price. Next on our list is cheese, and I featured two sizes the last time. This is Coleraine medium cheese. It's a medium, and the price for this one, 200 grams in 2023, is £2.35. Right, so that was the price comparison. We got that on screen for you. And then the larger one here, which we also featured, a 540 gram of the same cheese. The 2023 price is £5.35 for, like I said, 540 grams of cheese. I seem to remember covering Tesco olive oil, 1 litre. So let's see what we can find out about this one. So 1 litre, that's the litre one there. And there is the 2023 price. Let's get last year's price on screen. £5.15 this year for 1 litre. And here's another one. We featured this one last year, Tesco's organic rapeseed oil. We'll get last year's price on screen, but there is the 2023 price today for a 1 litre. Just a quick look at the pineapples here. Let's just look at those prices in 2023. Pretty much your standard pineapple, 95p. The larger size, £1.80. So let's do a price comparison at this point. Let's get last year's price on screen. You can see this year's price in 2023. The larger one, we'll get the old price on screen, and the 2023 price is £1.80. So there it is, guys. Quite a big difference in prices, as you can see. The cost of living is going up and up. Everything's going up. The only thing that's coming down these days is the rain. I think we can agree on that much. But what do you think? Do you think that we should revisit this subject again in another year's time? Just to document how prices are going up all the time. I don't know, just leave your comments in the comments below. And hey, maybe we could do something like this again. Thanks for watching. Remember, it is literally free to subscribe. Sign into your Google account and hit the subscribe button. Give the video a like if you enjoyed this too. Until the next time, take care.